Okay. Chat. Let's see. Let's see if we're live. Talking about some Mega Evolution. Some Pokemon Legends ZA. If you will. Let me put the ZA button on the screen real quick. So you know it's real. Boom! Coming soon to a theater near you. Let me open up the chat on YouTube. Give me a second. But yes, I'm here. I think my Wi-Fi is pretty good. I was uploading a video today, and it didn't take 7 hours, so it's a pretty good sign. But let me not hold my breath. Let me not hold my breath, because as soon as I think that my Wi-Fi is sturdy, I start getting that one red bar, and then it's over. It's over. But chat, we're here today. There's mad new megas, 5 new megas. Technically, it's really 2 new megas, because if you've been following the leaks, you already knew that the 3 starters were getting the megas. But technically, I guess it really is. It really is 5 megas type shit. And it's going to be amazing. They're calling Pokemon Legends ZA and Gen 10 the precursor to the greatest era of competitive Pokemon of all time, the DLC megas. Nintendo was like, fuck it. We gonna milk this for life. Yes! Please do, Nintendo. I will be your pay pig, and I will every month buy new megas. It's true. I cannot stop myself. I will be in that bitch buying up a new mega every single fucking month. $20, bill it to my Discover. Matter of fact, we can even put the shit on Klarna if we really need to, because some things are worth going in debt for. If you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing. And I stand for going broke off buying megas through microtransactions. Let me tell you something. No Partner in Time remake, terrible direct. Also, Raichu's one of those X and Y looking guys. That dude on Twitter that says every mega is X and Y. I know he's happy as a bitch right now. I know he's happy as a fucking motherfucker right now. Good for him. You win. But yes, I was actually not going to go live right now because I was going to go do some other shit. But I figured, you know what? This is some big shit popping. This is some big shit popping. I also haven't seen the trailer. I was at the gym and then I came back. And by the time I came home, the shit was halfway through. But once they showed us this mega Raichu fuckfest, I was like, all right, I got to stream. We got to talk about it. Chat, let me ask you something real quick. Are we paying $35 for 2 RUBLs? Is that what we're about to do? It's just a question that has to be asked. Are we about to drop $35 on 2 RUBLs? Blow my brains out. Big shouts to Lang. Thank you so much for the 5. Shouts to Lang, the homie. Good luck in OLT this week. Thank you for the love. Appreciate it. Are we spending $35 on 2 RUBLs? You know what my man said? He said that it should have just been 1 Mega Pikachu. I was gonna drop the champion mindset video today. It's finally finished. I'm very happy with that video. And I was gonna drop it in like 45 minutes. It was supposed to drop today. But then they dropped 5 megas. So I realized, bro, nobody wants to watch a 30-minute video like that. Only one motherfuckers, including me, want to talk about is some new megas. So tomorrow I'll drop it. Big shouts to NCube for 34. Shout out to Lecter for joining as well. Guys, make sure you connect your YouTube with Discord and join the agency server. Or connect your Twitch. If you subbed on Twitch, either one works. Anyways, I haven't actually seen this trailer, so let's get right into it. All right. I'm gonna put the poll on the stream. Can't pay rent this much. Gotta get Mega Raichu X. I ain't paying for lunch or dinner for 4 days, and then I'm buying Mega Raichu. 2 RUBLs for $30. Somebody's gotta fucking pay. Shout out Vivian. Thank you so much. No way it says that. It doesn't say any months for you. You always subbed. You were literally always subbed. Big shouts to Vivian. I'm hyped for Mega Zygarde that doesn't need item, the Mega Evolve. Now we know for a fact that all the leaks are true. Probably. Maybe. Potentially. You gotta tweet that? That RUBL shit, I stole it. Somebody tweeted it at me and I was like, nah, you have a hit with this. You have a literal hit with this. Dude. So we might get the best timeline ever, which... when I say we, I mean us Showdown enthusiasts who don't be paying all the time. I'm still gonna buy the games because, as I always say, you must support local business. And Nintendo, being a small up and coming company, does need my $90 each, $180 total for buying the new game. So I will be doing that because always help out the little guys. But no, us showdown enthusiasts, we're probably gonna win the most because what if every couple months, not even every couple months, what if every 1 month is Dragon It? That's like assuming Smash DLC is that common. Whatever. The point is, what if every 2 months or some shite, 1 or 2 months, we get in like 2 megas? That shit could be crazy from a competitive standpoint. It's gonna mix the game up a lot too. But I would be so happy if that's what we got, because then we don't have to go through any like boring periods of 1 year, 2 year, no change. You know, I love when story DLCs drop like we've had before. I mean, that's what we be getting since whenever Isle of Armor and all them shits was. Did Gen 7 have any DLC come out for pay? Probably, right? Like, what's his name? Blacephalon type shit? Whatever. I'm dumb. The point is, let's get to it. Blunder, you're late to the direct. Asked them to restart it. I did. Shit better be fire, man. Alright. They got a real video of me on a train. Some little fletchinders flying around. That's tough, Game Freak. Evolve them now, Game Freak. Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Talk to me. This is tough. Why? No hate. Make Starmie stand up now. Damn, did you see the way Metachan was running on the field? I didn't see Metachan like that. The audio's too loud. Y'all don't like catching a vibe? Alright, let me turn it down. My bad. I'll be honest. Increase the volume, we can almost hear you. My bad. Is that shit still too loud? I don't have anything important to say. Just watch the shit. You're whispering. I think my mic kind of broke. I dropped my mic from, like, I had my mic sitting on top of my desk and it dropped, and you know that sound? You hear that sound whenever one of your shitty appliances hits the ground and you know it's broken? PS5 controller. That's what happened to my headset. But anyways, it's back. Alright, Binacle. We know Binacle's getting a Mega. I already know that. Oh shit. Shout out my boy Marshall in the chat. What Megas got revealed? Starters of the game, and Mega Raichu got 2 new forms, which is so funny to me. Real-time battling is cool though. Remember when CTC asked if we could assassinate the trailer in real-time battling? And he was like really standing on that. Dang. I'm super gassed on Chesnaught's design. Delphox and Greninja, they didn't change too much, which is good. In my opinion, they changed enough to make it shiest, but nah, let's cook! Yes, sir! Megas, bitch. Damn, they're showing everybody. I'm the most hyped for Chesnaught, though. I'm beyond hyped for Chesnaught. Because that design is nuts. Yes, I will be buying both copies. And then we got this, right? Okay, so y'all see how we got the little Hoopa in the middle? Chat, are we getting Mega Hoopa? Why are they shilling Hoopa as the Mega Dimensions thing? First off, does Hoopa have any lore with Megas or anything? I don't even know Hoopa's lore. Hoopa got a movie or something? Anyways, surely Hoopa opens holes in space. Oh, he's the dimension guy. Okay. He had a movie already. If you get a movie, you automatically are more likely to get a Mega, historically. Shout out to Jesse for the big dono. Much love. Mega Raichu X, huge power volt tackle, gonna Oko your favorite Mon. This Raichu shit actually confused the fucking balls out of me, because it's like, out of all of the guys, actually we can't even use that excuse anymore, which is the stereotypical, bro, out of every Pokemon, why did they pick the Game Freak? They have no system to it. Now, I'm not a Raichu Pikachu hater, you know. Raichu, it got that Alolan version, and I love that shit. Let me go to my little showdown real quick. Take a look. Move the chat real quick. So this is Raichu. We can work with this. Like, Raichu Alola is also a pretty decent Pokemon, all things considered. Obviously, you know, there are better Pokemon. But with 585 BST, if you plus 100 this guy's BST and you ignore the defenses and the attack, which they obviously will, then all I'm saying is there's something there. However, he's still an electric type. Alolan Raichu's ass competitively, though. He's cheeks. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this guy isn't cheeks. But if I go to my builder and I look up Raichu, I believe I have one team with it. The team. Y'all saw my video with this. He wasn't going crazy? Be fucking for real. He wasn't going dummy? He was. He was going crazy in my vid. So all I'm saying is, there's a chance. There's a chance. But, you know what I could see Game Freak doing? I could see them keeping it as a pure electric type. Because this is the Alolan version. It's a whole different regional form. What if we just get a straight electric guy again? No specs though, because mega item. Yeah, but I'm thinking ahead in the sense that, like, in whatever Champions Dex meta that they have next year that's gonna have the megas, or when Gen 10 comes out, of course the shits are gonna have items again. So, but yeah, you can ignore items for now. But I'm just talking from like a base. It's confirmed pure electric on the site. Oh, okay, cool. Let me go open up some of these links that I got sent. Let me go open up some of these links so we can take a better look at some of this stuff. Okay. Okay, he's sick. He's actually amazing. This is the best design for me, at least. Delphox is the one I wanted the most, but I mean, this is we were literally looking at the leaks last night, right? And the leak looked exactly like this, except for Chesnaught's shields were like red. So everything is like, you know, pretty spot on. Which means, I mean, I'm not going to talk about the leaks right now, just because I don't want to spoil anybody who doesn't want to be spoiled. I'll do another leak stream down the line, but basically the leaks that we had revealed to us, they're all correct at this point. I guess we can come out and just say that all the 20 leaked so are for sure correct. Like, there's no doubt about it. Especially because the design is like basically perfect. But yeah, this shit's the best design to me. Even though I wanted what's it called more, Delphox. I will say one criticism though. The shields being this like white gray color is pretty whack, honestly. This color palette could have used a lot of work. They should have put more gold on, bro. They should have made the red more vibrant and shit. I'm not no artist, alright? Graphic design is not my passion. However, you know what I'm saying? I personally would have had some crazier color palette shit going on here. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. It's too much. I don't know. I would have liked some more colors. I like the shields being potentially red, personally. But it's okay. Blunder trying to make Chesnaught king of the Holy Roman Empire. They're gonna look tough as fuck no matter what, though. Especially because we're gonna get to see all the Pokemon moving around in real time. So it really doesn't matter how lame anybody's design like maybe looks. You know what I mean? These guys are gonna be cooking no matter what. No, he really do got the free Palestine fit on. Hold on. That just elevated him plus 10. Alright, Chess is top 6. Of all the new Megas, Chess is top 6. Now that this fucking king type, like this king version is real, I can't, like the shields on his back and everything, he looked too regal. You gotta remember, Chesnaught is one of the Pokemon I used to make fun of the most in the last 10 years. I used to make fun of this shit so much because I was like, bro, this shit's not even good competitively. And he looked goofy. He never really looked that goofy, but I used to hate on Chesnaught crazy because it was like, man, why isn't this guy that crazy? Like as a starter Pokemon, why is he mid? But finally, bro's eaten. Finally. So I'm pretty happy about this. Like this will be a valid one. All things considered, I think this will finally be like a much needed change. All right, it's time to show the god of Pokemon. Yup, that's right. This is the literal god of Pokemon. Fire type Alakazam. If you weren't rocking with Delphox, stay on that side. Go stay on that side. I already told you all. We rocking Delphox on every team that we can. Some teams are not gonna fit. But I'm telling you, if you're not rocking with Delphox, stay on that side. Because once the game comes out and this shit has 140 speed and 154 special attack, all I'm saying is I told you so. Wait, y'all are right. What's up with this beard? What the fuck? Wow. What's regular Delphox's facial hair? He got something going on? That beard's crazy. Holy shit. That's a pretty tough beard. I'm not gonna cap. Okay, ability-wise, he gonna have Magic Guard or Levitate. Levitate is like possible, true, because he flying on a broom. He looked good. Went Pluto, went the Wizard. Hold on, that was hard. I'm gonna start calling all of my Mega Delphoxes the Wizard. WZRD. If you know, you know. Shadow Wizard, Shadow Money Wizard game, Wizard Money. Anyways, this guy's epic. Bro, this guy getting Magic Levitate. If he only gets Levitate, it's not even bad. But of course, I want something else. Psychic Surge. You know what? Fuck it. They never gave us Expanding Force Lele, so give us this guy with it. But it'll just get banned. Either way, start Magic Maxing. All right, start investing in all things Magic. Magic the Gathering type shit, all of it. Start investing, all right? Magicians are up in the next game, if this tells us anything. It looks like a Shiba Inu. Bitch, no it doesn't. No it doesn't. No, he does not. Does not. What are you talking about? Looks like Delphox, the Great. Give it Magic Guard, Mind Blown, Blacephalon LARP. Anyways, I'm, like I told you all, and I've been super glazing this Pokemon since we knew that it was going to get a Mega. Just to look back at its stats one more time. I'm telling you, you only need a plus 30 to special attack and a plus... I'm going to ask for a plus 37, or I mean a plus 38 to speed, so we hit 142 in speed tag Dragapult. I'm pretty fucking greedy. Shout out to Alper. I hope they give the punching Raichu Electromorphosis so I can Oko myself with Volt Tackle. What do they even do for Raichu to make either Mega good? Bro, so somebody already said in the chat that Raichu's confirmed electric. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is a death sentence to any Pokemon. If we go to, I guess we'll go to National Dex. It's the only place you can see every Pokemon, even though the tiering's not like legit. And we search about electric pure. You have Xurkitree, which does not exist and will not be coming to the new game, I'm pretty sure. Zero Aura, who does not exist in regular Gen 9, and who knows if it's coming back. And then everything else, Ampharos and all them. Bellybolt's actually probably the best pure electric type that you can fucking utilize in Gen 9 OU. Like, you need to understand just how broke the solo electric type is. Zero Aura is very good in Gen 8. I agree. That Mon's great, but it doesn't exist in Gen 9, and I don't even know if they're going to bring it back. They better bring it back. I remember this, we were all talking about some fake Mega Zero Aura. That shit, Game Freak better go back and decide that actually it's real. Shout out Bo for the 5. Mega Gren gonna be nothing compared to Ashgren. No item plus 10 less BST boost. Unless they min-max the hell out of this. No, we talked about Gren yesterday. Check it out. Check it out. Gren's definitely not gonna be buns. Because let's just assume that it keeps the OG battle bond. If you can farm a kill, get +1 everything, and then Mega Evolve the next turn, like, bro, then it really doesn't matter. Because you're +1, +1, +1. No. This shit's going to be brazy. Ain't no way this thing is going to be bad. Every single game will be you get your kill, you get +1/+1, and then you get 100 BST boost. And then we don't even know what's next after that. What if they revert Water Shuriken to what it used to be for Ash Gren? Assuming that Mega Gren and Ash Gren are like, I don't know if they talked about that lore. I know we had some theory on the stream a couple weeks ago where it was like Mega Gren is just going to be Ash Gren, but if it really is like its own different thing that is separate from Ash Gren, then shit could be crazy. But personally, I think that it's just gonna have, when we get to Gen 10 and abilities and all that, obviously, yeah, like assuming it keeps the same battle bond. Or do you guys think battle bond is gonna get cut from the game in the sense that once you mega, you're now battle bond or some shit like that? Or do we think like the way battle bond used to work will be reworked? I feel like then like how many times are they gonna change this shit? It's like 3 times changing the shit. From what it used to be to what it was in Gen 9 to what it would be down the line. I think they might just, yeah, kill the ability. Okay. Okay. They did already nerf Protean, you're right. And they nerfed Protean. Well, they didn't nerf Protean because of this guy. I would say they actually nerfed it because of Cinderace and Libero. I think then they started realizing that the ability's broken after the Cinderace shit in Gen 8. Because Gen 8 still had the same Protean Libero mechanics. Anyways, these are all theories at this point. And I don't know. I never want to give Game Freak too much credit. The point is, we'll see what happens with Gren. Assuming, like, the best case scenario for Greninja fans is that Battle Bond from Gen 9 stays the same, and you do just farm a kill, and then you turn into Mega afterwards. But I think what you guys are saying isn't too unbelievable in the sense that maybe they just cut the whole Battle Bond shit, and then why is he upside down? Let me take a look at his photo. I haven't actually. I don't know. He doing some tough aura farm shit, right? Like he looked cool. He was in that trailer looking cool too. So, I mean, bro, it's Greninja. His whole thing is that he's cool. His literal brand is that he's cool, right? When Smash Bros came out, and I was using this guy in Smash, he was cool as fuck. You ever use Greninja's up smash? You ever use Greninja's up smash? The range on that bitch is half the stage, bro. And he's tough. Greninja's so tough. Greninja got Shadow Sneak in Smash, right? That shit is mad cool, too. I don't know. Gren's whole brand is that he's very cool, is a super shice ninja. So, this design, I like it. Where did he find these pics? They're just posted in my server. I think everything is on Cerebi at this point. I'm pretty sure everything I'm showing is on Cerebi. I just spam his up smash. Dude, his up smash is crazy. I haven't used Gren in so long, but I literally do remember playing, fuck, I don't remember. I think it was like Smash 4 on the 3DS, and I remember I was using Gren, and I was like, this shit's a beast. I'm hearing the Gen 6 starters will only be available by the online ranked mode, which requires a Nintendo Online subscription. Bitch, first off, I'm playing on phone. I'm not paying for fucking shit. I'm playing on phone. Group chat is saying it should have been Mega Pikachu. I had to explain to them that that's still less base stats than Raichu. I agree with your group chat, and I'll tell you why in a second. Greninja's carried by Aura, and that's okay. That's my favorite mono of all time. At least you know. Shout out to Crosshair. It's also on the Pokemon Legends ZA website if you want official info/megas. Let me actually go to the official website. Thank you all for the donos and telling me the information, because I'll be forgetting. All right, let's take some looks at let's take a look. Sorry that the chat is white on white. I don't know if these guys' website has a dark mode, but whatever. The Mega Evolution of the Fox type Pokemon. Fire Psychic, good. Okay, bet. It mesmerizes opponents using its psychic powers. Its psychic abilities have been enhanced. Mega Delphox controls 2 branches that float by its side. It moves these branches as if they were brought to life by its magic. In contrast to its disoriented opponents, Mega Delphox stays calm and collected as it deals damage by landing precise attacks. No guard confirmed? No guard confirmed? Shit. I don't know. Potentially. I don't know. But then what are they talking about? You know what they're going to do? They're going to be like, enter synchronize Mega Delphox. Why would I even put that into the world? If they give this synchronize, I give you all pressure. I mean, I give you all permission to just kill me. Sorry for even putting that bullshit into the air. Shout out Quadrant. Thank you so much for membering up. Like I said, make sure you guys join the agency Discord. You just gotta link your YouTube or Twitch with your Discord, and then my server should pop up. Make sure y'all join. Anyways, no, it's not gonna have fucking synchronized. Let me not even say some bullshit like that. Gravity on switching ability that we discussed why that's never happening a couple videos ago or streams ago. Anticipation? Mods, ban him. Ban him for speaking blasphemy. Ban him for speaking on blasphemy. Anticipation would actually make me rage. Stop. Stop. Stop that. Yeah, I anticipate him being in fucking NU. I'd be so mad. We can work with Trace. Even though Trace would be the greatest Mega Alakazam LARP ever, given the fact that he already on his Alakazam shit, it would be kind of like, come on. But I'm not going to hate. At the end of the day, I always want something that's competitively viable on my favorites, so I'll take it. I'll take any other psychic abilities, though, that are broken, aka Magic Guard and Magic Bounce. Both of those abilities are low-key broken. Magic Bounce is actually an insane ability that only mid-Pokemon get for the most part, except for Diancie and Sableye Mega. But then again, we already have 2 Megas with Magic Bounce, so that makes me think, no. Like, of course, we do redo abilities sometimes, but a 3rd Magic Bouncer? Oh, Hat. How the fuck could I forget about Hatterene? The guy I spammed the most in OU. I must be bugging. In fact, I've never used Magic Bounce as much as I'm using now. Absol? Alright. Slow down with all that BS, boy. We're not talking about no Mega Absol. First of all, people don't status Mega Absol. They click neutral attacks and do 296% to it. I do have a Mega Absol team, though. I'm a fan of Mega Absol, as a lot of you know. Hold on. Let me show proof. Let me show proof of Absol so that I don't look like a fraud real quick. Hold on. Peep game, peep game. Me when I control F Absol and nothing shows up. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I really do this. I really have an Absol team. Give me a second. I won't be the one looking like a fraud. I can tell you that right now. What the fuck? Where the fuck are my teams at? No, I gotta show you my Absol team. I gotta show you my Absol team so I don't look like a fraud. Alright. What kind of guy says check out my Absol team and then shows 2 Gen 8 and 9 NatDex teams? That's some blasphemous shit, right? So give me a second. I'm gonna find that shit right now. I would never be caught LARPing about having an Absol team. Here we go, I found it. Nah, I remember I brought this to a tournament, a live tournament, and I went dumb. And I remember I smoked some guy and he said, oh yeah, I had a bad matchup. And I'm like, yeah, bad matchup into Absol. Cope. I told you guys, this team right here, I used to go dummy with this. I think my boy X-Ray made this team. Strong ass team. Get up my screens. Get up my Sash Stealth Rock. And one of these broken pieces of shite is going to sweep. But yeah, this set actually used to pay dividends. I've always thought that this Pokemon was good though. I mean, good in the sense that its stats are actually passable. I mean, it gets SD. It has 2 busted stab moves in the form of Knockoff and Sucker Punch. It's like a weird Bisharp. And then in New Gen, obviously, you can run close combat. Absol did get close combat, so in Gen 10 / whatever Dex meta we end up playing, you could end up seeing that. This had to have Iron Tail, because every single team in Gen 6 has a Clefable. You need to understand. And you don't really need CC. I mean, sorry, CC. You don't really need Superpower in Gen 9. I mean, in Gen 6, you don't really need Superpower. You can get away with everything else. Iron Tail is some real bullshit though. That is some in the trenches type shit. I would agree, because it's like, bro, come on now. Who the fuck uses Iron Tail? But you need it. You know how awful of a feeling it is for what's his bitch ass Clefable to stop you. All the emos love Absol. Then I guess I'm emo, because this guy's too tough. I used to run Ice Beam, Fire Blast, Knockoff, Sucker Punch. I used to have a lot of success with that too. All right, too much Absol posting. This guy's 10 years old, and I'm posting about Absol. Absol's one of the greats, though. He's one of the greats, so. Okay. Let me go pull up the other web pages. Let's take a look. Also, everybody watching, all right, I'm going to need everybody to like the stream at once. We got mad people watching, but we only got 200 likes. Something, mathematically, it's not adding up. Mathematically, we need 500 likes. So if you're watching, stop the bullshit. I'm going to need you to like the stream. Okay, I'm sensing something interesting here. We got Delphox, 86 pounds, 4'11". And then we got this guy, 88 pounds, 4'11". Pokemon, what are we doing? If these are mega evolutions, we need some heft. No body shaming, of course. Big shots to Lord of the Rabbit for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much for the support. Guys, make sure you thank them if you got gifted, and make sure you do join the server, like I said. But yeah, so we got two 4'11" kings. Water Dark. We already knew this was going to keep its typing. If they changed Greninja's typing, there probably would have been real life protests over it. The ninja Pokemon forgoes stealth to make full use of its sharpened reflexes. Unleashing the energy of Mega Evolution has dramatically improved Mega Greninja's reflexes. It intentionally reveals itself to push opponents into attacking, then it detects their incoming attacks and moves so swiftly that it's able to strike first. Bitch, that sounds like cheating. Normally, Greninja would appear in a flash and disappear like a ninja. Now it has Mega Evolved. It no longer bothers to hide itself, demonstrating to opponents its confidence that it will win. This guy's max aura farming. Yeah, I see you guys in the chat already talking about anticipation. No, no. What if it's something else? What if it's a speed thing? What if it's a speed thing? Priority on every move? Stop, bro. Stop. Quick Draw would be fucking crazy. For a second, I thought it's gonna have some type of disguise ability, but I think that's like way too Mimikyu coded for them to like remake any sort of disguise ability. Who knows though? Who knows though? And new abilities are always some of the most exciting shits, so that would be dope. There's no way this guy's gonna have priority on all its moves. Wait, Gale Wings but blue and black? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Gale Wings but blue? Hold on. Shout out Equalizing. Like the stream or Blunder's landlord controls your internet connection strength. I've actually been pretty lucky. Knock on wood, I haven't frame spiked one time today streaming, which is like insane. Bro, what if he has Gale Wings but blue? Blue wings. That should be nuts. As long as he's at full HP, he getting the Hydro Pump off, and then I Healing Wish to my guy, and I'm back, bitch. Anyways, no, Wet Wings is not Wet Wings is not dropping. It's not dropping. Big shots to I want this fish right here. Insane name for the 10. Much love. Mega Greninja looks ice type to me for some reason. Also Mega Hoopa Unbound when. Also good day to the agents. It's always a good day to be an agent, especially when we get new Mega Evolutions, which, you know, we've been waiting on for fucking 10 years. Thank you, Game Freak. Actually more than that, right? Damn. Hell fucking yeah, dude, Megas, bro. I'm so fucking old, bro. Megas are so old, bro. Megas first dropped in 2013. God damn. And then 2014 when Oras came out, right? Damn, it's 2025 in this bitch. Crazy, crazy shit. As he, also, concerning Mega Hoopa, I believe that that's going to be real. I believe that there's going to be a Mega Hoopa. There's no way that it's just a little, oh, dimensions, the end. There's just no fucking way. This guy's getting a Mega. They even gave G his own shit. The mythical Pokemon Hoopa holds the key to the story. Yes, I'm woke. I know that this guy's getting a Mega. Hoopa's a mythical Pokemon that can warp space using the loops on its horns and around its body. These loops are stretchable and it can form holes inside leading to far off places. Whatever passes through one of its portals can be transported instantaneously. It's fond of foods that have holes in them, especially donuts. Freak ass Hoopa. What role could it have to play in Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions? Stay tuned for more details. Alright, then we got Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. Okay. I didn't even read this. That they had some info about this. Let's tap in. The repulsion from the electromagnetic force generated by its two tails allows it to float as it moves. Its ample subcutaneous fat can store up electric energy. Electromorphosis coded for sure, right? For sure, right? For sure. Alright, let's keep reading. Letting it maintain a high electrical output and heightening its defensive capabilities. Using electromagnetism to propel itself swiftly through the air, it can take down opponents several times its size with a single blow of its electrically charged fists. It bears a distinctive resemblance to regular Raichu. What the fuck? You think this is like physical electromorphosis? That's what it sounds like to me. They're talking about, they're making it sound like when he hits you with Volt Tackle or Thunder Punch, you fucking die. That's the way they're writing it. Levitate plus electromorphosis? I mean, we have the fused abilities anyways, right? We have Pokemon that have more or less two abilities in one. So fuck it. Gotta stop making me feel old, bruh. In case there was any doubt, Doubters Leak is real, but glad we have seemingly unleaked content. Agency supremacy. I think what happened is, first, big shout outs to Corman for the dono. Much love to all y'all for the support on this stream. It's always fun when we get new news. But I think that because the mega leaks that we had revealed back in March have only been proven more and more correct every coming month with the information, this Mega Dimension Raichu shit is definitely some cope. I know they asked ChatGPT or Grok last week, and they said, yo, cook new Megas, our whole shit got leaked. And then thus Megazard or whatever, Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y got shit out. And thus now we have Mega Dimensions, which I'm okay with because whatever. I want more Megas anyways. I don't like when everything gets revealed. That shit is boring. So yeah, anyways, this was definitely a creation from Grok, and they're definitely happy that it's being received well. Me personally, my spoon is here, and I'm ready to just shovel up a big glob of slop. More Raichus. Matter of fact, we need Raichu Z, we need Raichu G, we need Raichu L, we need Raichu 127, you know what I'm saying? We need all them shits. But no. Overall, I'm happy, because, like, for me, as a competitive lover, it sounds like we might just get, like I said, new Megas every 1-2 months. It's going to be I'm happy. Of course, I'm not going to be buying each. I actually made a tweet and I said, yes, Game Freak, I'm going to pay you $10 for the new Raichus. And I had like 6 responses saying, Unk, it's not $10 anymore. That shit is $30. And I was like, what? You got to remember, my last time doing DLC for Pokemon is legit my pops taking me to GameStop. And what's it called? I got Darkrai. I'm like almost certain that was, and bro, that was probably like fucking 06, 07. When the fuck was Darkrai DLC? Okay, it wasn't 06. The game didn't even, I need to stop pretending. When was the Darkrai DLC at GameStop? When was that shit? Whatever. I was there for that shit though. 09? Man, 09, I wasn't even a little baby in 09. By 09, I was an old bitch. I was 11 by then. So, whatever. Okay, never mind. All right. Now, I had some motion by then. Okay. Anyways, let's talk about Mega Raichu Y. How old am I? 44. Mega Raichu Y's greatest strength is its ability to unleash its power instantaneously, so it excels in short, decisive battles. The amount of electricity it can generate in the electric sacs on its cheeks have been powered up, type shit. The energy generated in these cheek pouches is amplified as it courses in a zigzag pattern between its tail and the spiky horn-like fur on its head, letting it unleash powerful electric-type moves. All this electric energy gives it a wild and combative temperament, causing it to, how do I say this? Eschew? How do you fucking pronounce this? Tactical maneuvers in favor of a straightforward approach to battling. It bears a distinctive resemblance to Pikachu. First off, they need to stop using words like this that I don't know. I've seen this word, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't like looking stupid on stream. So, you better change this website, is basically the point I'm trying to make. Because, whoa. You guys just got me jammed up on stream, Nintendo. That's strike 2. Strike 1 was dropping these 2 shitters. Anyways. Blunder can't read. No. We can go Lexile for Lexile. I'm smoking you. I'm not. Anyway. Embarrassing. Blunder 27 in the 4th grade. Fuck you. I'm not 27 in the 4th grade, bitch. Whatever, I'm blaming USA education. Fuck out of here. Please call it Y-Chew. You want me to call it X-Chew and Y-Chew? No, bitch. I'm not calling them that. All right. I overall give these 2. This legit looks like Grok made it. I'm serious. I give these guys a combined score of 5. And they're both out of 10. So actually it's a 5 out of 20, which simplifies to a 2.5 out of 10. As a final score. I'm sorry, bros. I'm sorry. But this has to be some of the megas that I really just I can't rock with these. Shout out to my boy Microwell in the chat. No, I really am not a fan of these that much. No hate. I always glaze all the megas, but I mean, we'll see what happens. I really hate that they're pure electric types. I can't in good faith sit here and tell you that these are going to be amazing Pokemon. Pure electrics are never good. Shout out Jay Tooster for 16 months. Mega Raichu Y with Red Herb as an ability and 200 power electric move. They're giving him Electroshock 3. No, but I'm asking you guys, is there any pure electric type that's good? We already went through it on Showdown. There's literally no good pure electric type. There's Regieleki, which is good because of Gen 9's mechanic and is banned. Regieleki was not good in Gen 8. Zero Aura was good as a product of its time. Raichu is fucking awful, so I don't even, even saying Raichu is absolutely crazy and answers my question for me. Yeah, the fact that Raiku's being mentioned is all I gotta know. Mega Manectric was actually pretty decent in a couple of games in Gen 6. Okay. Do you guys not remember my vid when we ranked and we came to the realization that Raikou is literally the worst? Nah, Raichu has some big shooters. Me personally, I would have been happy if it was just a Mega Pikachu. Y superpower is having hella hardened earwax? Ew. Ew. What the fuck? Ew. Anyways, I'm sorry to everybody that I offended with my distaste for Raichu. But really, I'm sticking to the brand. I've really always talked down on the pure electric type. The shit is not good. Yes, there are a couple Pokemon that are decent as pure electric types, but the overwhelming majority suck. And that's why I cannot, in good faith, tell you that a pure electric type that is just Raichu again with plus 100 is going to be good. I'm always down to be proven wrong, though, of course. You never know. Shout out Ben Bags for the 5. For champions, I hope they release a brand new Mega G Max unique Z move every month or so. Imagine 3 months in and they drop Mega Gambit RIP Council. That's what I think is going to happen, though. I think they are going to drop every month or two to keep everything super fresh. And if they're going with the champions as a game and being like its whole new competitive thing, then maybe they want to make it like other competitive games and just have it constantly updating so we're not stuck playing the same meta for 6-7 months. What was the last change we got to Gen 9? Well, when was the last DLC? Can someone remind me? Was it 2014? Spring, January? What was the last change we got to Gen 9 that changed the meta? And shout out Jakui as well. Since that leak is true, is Game Freak gonna ask Grok to change Mega Game Freak is not changing anything. Everything from the March leak is 1-to-1. Did I say 2014? I thought I said 2024. My bad, bro. My mind's all over the place. I meant 2024. I don't know why I was 10 years behind. Petch came out in 2024 January. Or was it the end of 2023? Now that the leaks don't reveal about DLC Megas, will we get Mega Flygon finally? I honestly think that this whole game is a bait for all of us Mega Flygon wanters because we're never getting Mega Flygon. I'm one of the top 3 lieutenants in the Flygon task force, the Flygon bitch mob, if you will. It's not happening. It's never happening. Mega Flygon. I want it. Trust me. I want it more than the majority of human beings. It ain't happening. Oh my god, Mega Melodic, bro. Stop. It's not happening. We need Mega Flygon Bug Dragon. Yo, legitimately speaking, we have a better chance. Hold on. Talking about Bug Dragon Mega Flygon, right? Deadass. We have a better chance of this guy dropping in the game than you do of Mega Flygon. And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but that bitch is never coming out. You have a better chance of seeing this motherfucker in the next game. ain't no Mega Flygon. Jokes aside, though, I swear to God, I'm with all the Flygon lovers. I want that shit more than anything, please. Mega Superior, Mega Samurott, and Mega Typhlosion can happen. First of all, Samurott is literally on the FBI's top 5 most wanted ever since this came into the fucking world. This is one of the most cancerous shits to play in the entirety of the history of Pokemon. All right? They better not give Mega Samurott. Don't even talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. Please, don't even talk about it. This shit right here has given me heartburn that I'm never going to be able to fix. God, I hate this man. He set up spikes and then he knocks off your boots. How can the same guy do this shit? Anyways, let's talk about Raichu more since a lot of you are giga fans of Raichu. The move pool on Raichu is actually pretty damn good, right? It's got Nasty Plot. It gets Encore. It's got alluring voice and discharge and sorry, not discharge, but focus blast, grass knot, surf. The coverage is there. The coverage is there. But I'm gonna be honest. There's just no way that this thing is better than Raichu Alola with Surge Surfer on an electric terrain team. I'm sorry. Blood over here skipping Mega Chesnaught. What are you talking about? I talked about Chesnaught. Oh, you mean the Pokemon thing? I didn't bring it up. Actually, you're right. We're giving too much attention to Raichu. All right. I'm going to tell you guys right now. This is my confident opinion. Mega Raichu, both of them will be buns. Will I be wrong? There's a great chance I am. But I bet you there's a greater chance I'm right. Raichu's going to be buns. I'm locking it in. Pure electric types are not good Pokemon. It is what it is. I've had many generations to see this with my own two eyes. Shit is buns. Shit is buns. But I will be spending $30 on these RUs. So, fuck with me. All right, let's take a look at Chesnaught. Let me find it real quick. Let's see. All right, here we go. Mega Chesnaught. Okay. 200 pounds, 5'3". He got my build. A hardened outer shell greatly bolsters its defenses. Damn. This pick is sick. Oh, I just downloaded it. Yo, this pick is actually really sick. I'm not gonna lie. This is not crazy. Nah, he's crazy, right? He's actually sick. This guy's not 5'3". Who are they joking? This guy's not 5'3". Cap. Anyways, that shit's dope. I thought the shield becoming an axe means that I guess this guy, I don't know. They're going to bend the rules for Raichu and give it a plus 200 BST because it's a Nepo baby. Stop. Game Freak, when they somehow watch this stream, say, fuck you, Blunder, and give Raichu a 660 BST. Guys, is there any Mega Evolution that gets more than a plus 100 BST? Have they done that? Have they given any Pokemon more? They were just like, fuck it. This guy's special. Does that exist? No? Is every single one plus 100? Everything is plus 100? Alright, then nothing is going to change. Ash Greninja? Yeah. Well, Ash Greninja's not a Mega. But you're right, it does get a plus 110. Raichu's paid DLC, so it gets plus 300. Plus 1,000 to the Pikachu line. Oh my goodness. Remember when they gave Pikachu all them tough-ass fits? He had some tough fits in that one game. Blunder, you gotta pay for Nintendo Online to get the Mega Stones. I thought the game's free on phone. Oh, that doesn't mean there's not gonna be DLC on the phone. I'm literally fucking stupid. I have such a naive look at some of these shits. Okay, so no matter where we play, we gotta pay, huh? To use these hoes? Fuck it, I'm paying. Skipping a couple meals for Mega Chess. Mega Alakazam was the only one that wasn't 100 until Gen 7. That makes sense. They said the game wasn't going to be pay to win. Then they probably saw that the projected earnings for dropping a free-to-play game were not great. And they backtracked and built Mega Dimensions. I guarantee you they asked ChatGPT, hey, what's our Dimension Pokemon that we can use as a way to make this? And then it said Hoopa, and they were like, type shit. But yeah, whatever. Energy from Mega Evolution has been channeled into its outer shell and throughout its body, resulting in a dramatic increase in its defensive capabilities. The fur on its body has also grown and can act as an impact-absorbing cloak. Confident that it can withstand any sort of attack, it possesses a steadfast spirit and always remains level-headed. Types, okay. When it removes a piece of its incredibly tough shoulder armor, spikes extend from the shield to form an axe-like weapon with a long handle. The shield-turned axe head is so heavy that even Mega Chesnaught's brute strength isn't enough to easily wield this weapon one-handed, but gripping it with both hands, makes it possible for Mega Chesnaught to use its weapon with exact precision to beat down foes. Stance change is coming. This guy is Aegislash, but green. Alright? Get ready. Gigaton Hammer, but green. Grassaton Hammer confirmed. Let me look this guy's stats up. Type curious now. Blood has Fur Coat Trust? Bro, I'll take Fur Coat. Fur Coat's one of the most busted. Bro, they give Fur Coat to literal homeless Pokemon, bro. Who the fuck is this guy? You ever use this guy in NU? Then you know he moves crazy because of fur coat. Now give his bullshit stats a boost, all of them except for speed, and you got this guy, whose speed is actually terrible. 64 is really bad, but we can make use of it. We can make use of it. Oh, it's called Woodhammer. And I'm talking about Grassaton Hammer. My bad. Grassy Axe, 150 BP, can't use it next turn. What if he gets a 2-turn attack? Not Hyper Beam. I'm talking Electro Shot style. Just say fuck it. Spiky Shield hurts you no matter what because you a bitch for making a move on the same turn. Amazing. That right there is the insight we need for Game Freak to make a fantastic game. Thank you. Thank you for that. That was some real shit you just said, player. Like Skull Bash. Skull Bash is the same shit as Electro Shot and all of them, right? They're all the same joint, if I'm not wrong. Negative priority attack like Avalanche, but like 150 BP. Wait, how does Avalanche work? Avalanche is like only if you get hit, or is Avalanche as long as you go second, its base power is double? You have to get hit, right, for Avalanche to do 120? It's not just going second, correct? Like, you have to get hit? Okay. Okay. Only if you get hit. Okay. Bro, I could see them easing into the, into the fat, bulky, strong shit and just cutting his speed to 60 or 50. 64 is workable speed, honestly. Even when I used defensive chess, let me find what I was doing with the defensive chess. Okay, so I got a lot of work done when I did my video with this. This guy was actually really good. He walled hella Pokemon like Ogerpon and, even Dragonite with Ice Spinner. I was able to check in the sense that I could at least force it to lose multi-scale. Obviously now a lot of Dragonites are Terra Fairy and Fly, so shit has changed. But I mean, you can see here I maxed out its HP and defense, and even then the rest of the stats still are pretty solid. 107 attack is not bad at all. Compare this to somebody like, I don't know, Ting Lu has 110 attack. That shit hits pretty hard. This thing has good moves as well. Body Press takes advantage of defense. I'm going to assume Body Press is coming back. Biggest issue is that you're a grass type, so your defenses are cockballs, unless you're Venusaur and you have that cheating ability, Thick Fat. But it looks like that they have, what's it called? It looks like they're really talking about the fact that this guy is like a stronger, non-defensive kind of guy on this part, the second screen. Because this one, yes, they talk about how its defenses have gone up a lot, but then they immediately talk about how he removes his fucking exterior and becomes an offensive god with a big axe. What if this guy's stance changes? Is that too shiced to give to one guy that's just one of the starters? It doesn't have to be a full-on stance change like he gets a whole BST super mix-up like Aegislash does. But I think he's going to go between two forms. I actually think he's gonna go between two forms. I do. Man. I don't know if that's like too big of a... When Spiky Shield came out, was that his signature? It was, right? Now mad dudes get Spiky Shield. I know that, but when it came out, it was his move, right? Okay. Yeah, bro. What if... Okay. Peep game. Nobody uses Spiky Shield anyways. They need to remove Spiky Shield from all the guys who got it, like Ogerpon and all the other shits. Give it back to this guy as a signature, and then make it be the defining move that he can switch between his forms. That's what they need to do. Which is asking for a shit ton. But that's what we need. We tapped in. My favorites are Delphox and Chesnaught. What you think? By the way, I managed to get a help respond. Hey, shouts to my boy Matthew. Have fun in SCL, bro. It's a good tournament. All team tournaments are fun. Your favorites are Delphox and Chesnaught. My favorite is Delphox from what I think will be the best competitively. But I was saying earlier that this new design, not new design, because the leaked form kind of showed this, but now that this design is finalized and like this is the chest, like this is like, whoa, I can't go back on this. Like this is objectively the coolest design for me. Objectively for me. Nice English. The point I'm trying to make is, fuck what you heard. This is the best one. This is the best one. Greninja is also cool, but Greninja has been carrying me in tournament back in the... It carried me from like 2017 to 2020. Me and Greninja... They could literally make Greninja look like a question mark, like the way Urshifu sprite used to be in Gen 8 for 3 years, and I would still be calling it the best sprite on Pokemon Showdown, because the amount of carrying Greninja did for me in tournament, the bond I have, they could remove Battle Bond. They could never remove my bond with Greninja. That was bars. Write that down, matter of fact. Boo. My bad. Anyways. Let's keep it pushing. Let me see what else is something I can... What else is on here? Yo, so the starters, do they come out when the game comes out? Is that confirmed? That the starter megas? Because I heard some people saying that they're not going to come out when game starts or what? You just have to pay? Only Greninja comes out? Wait, let me read the chat. I be reading shit. Like, I be reading like 1 every 6 messages and then get confused while I'm confused. Okay. All 3 do? Gren first, the others later? These are rewards for the rank system in ZA? Okay. Okay. Whatever, man. No way I gotta open up the fucking game and play my heart out and get... Oh, bro. You know what's looking good right now? You know what's looking really good right now, man? Talking about some play the in-game seasons just to get access. I'll tell you what looks good right now. Shit looking mad fucking good right now. I'm not gonna hold you. Shit looking mad fucking good right now. Get the fuck out of here. Play the in-game season? How about you suck my balls? Hear me out. Mega Volcanion, but Desolate Land or Primordial Sea. Pokemon Howdo is funny, right? This is funny as fuck. Who cropped this? Who the fuck cropped this? This is a war crime. Whoever cropped this, you gotta go to fucking Guantanamo. What the fuck is this? This is the worst shit I've ever seen. Alright, let me click Mega Evolution. Tough ass website. Turn the tide of battle. You know, I never really conceptualized the fact that this piece of shite turns into big body Mega Gyarados. So thank you, Pokemon. I'm being serious. I never really thought of that. Amazing. It is nice to see the Megas again in like HD renders. You guys saw Pokemon upload that 2013 footage of Mega Lucario Mega evolving to their Twitter? That was a very funny one. Anyways, this image is dank. Like he looks ready to go. Who asked me yesterday? Mega Lucario versus Mega Metagross? Well, we'll get a chance to actually do some type of LARP with that when the new game comes out. So be ready, because if you think I'm not gonna be posting Mega versus Mega video, bitch, yes I am. Yes I am. Let's see. Dank in 2025. I slipped up. I'm not gonna cap. I don't know why I said dank. That shit fell off, but I'm bringing it back. All right. It looks like I exhausted everything I could on the Pokemon website, which is just the 4 web pages. What is Cerebi Joe saying? All right. Oh, I didn't even actually look at the Pokemon Legends this bullshit. Okay. Bro, look at the likes and dislikes on this bitch. Hey, yo! Trailer pretty cool though, I won't cap. Nintendo about to take this channel down for copyright? Damn. Low IQ statement of the day. New winner. Pretty interesting, though. Pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Mega Hoopa better come out. That's all I can say. Mega Hoopa better be real. That's what I'm really asking for here. The Raichu shit is some... One of these Raichus is going to be the greatest sack into DD Knight of all time. I can feel it. I'm actually crying tears. Because, fuck. I just wanted some good megas. Pokemon somehow did the funniest thing possible. They took a guy that's absolutely cockballs and gave it 2 new forms. Not 1, but 2 new forms. Matter of fact, Game Freak is not a video game company. They're a comedy company. What? Did you talk about the new Ditto game? What are you talking? I don't even know about a new Ditto game. Hold on. This? Pokemon Pokopia? This? I ain't no hater. I got an open mind. Alright. Bitch, why is my browser freezing? 2 minutes and 43 seconds? I'm sorry, gang. That is quite a watch. Okay, let's see. The transform Pokemon type shit. Okay. Copia. Oh! Oh! So now Ditto can turn into humans? That I didn't know.
This land is just waiting to be shaped.
Okay.
By a Ditto that looks like a human?
Worst commentator of all
what's that
time.
in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
I didn't know that guy could turn into humans. I didn't know Ditto was like that. I thought it was just a Pokemon thing. I thought there was some code of ethics turning into a human.
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
Oh, nah. You earned leafage? Learned leafage.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy.
Chat, what do we think?
As nature flourishes,
I don't really play these types of games
so do
where
the
you like build
Pokemon.
your own land, like these types of like Minecraft, Animal Crossing type shits. I don't really play these. Does this look valid or does this look like slop? Shit looks pretty cute to me.
collect
But I'm
rocks and
kind of
wood to build with.
a sucker for seeing like the moving 3D Pokemon. I always think that's fun.
Till the fields
This Pokemon
and
for yo
grow
bitch?
delicious
Bro.
crops.
Stop. This Pokemon Rumble without the tough
Build
shit.
homes for the
They need to remake
you meet.
Pokemon Rumble. We need Pokemon Rumble 2 or 3. Maybe they already have it too.
So much to
Where the
do
fuck is
here.
Pokemon Rumble? The new one. This seems like Cozy Slop. Cozy Slop is frying me.
No
That's a real
need to
genre.
rush, though.
Cozy Slop is no joke. That's a real
Your
genre.
own pace,
Cozy Slop is fucked up.
and you'll have a wonderful space.
There are like 5
before
Rumble
you know
games.
it.
I fell off after the first one. Sorry. The first Pokemon Rumble though, oh my god, that shit had my lame ass. Dude, I'll never forget. I remember my mom. I was like, please get me the $20 Nintendo eShop gift card when she like took me to Target or some shit because I was a kid and had to come with her. And she was like, you don't need any new video games. And I was like, please, I just want this. And then she got it for me. And then I got Pokemon Rumble. You guys remember that shit? Pokemon fucking eShop cards. Good times. Now you just buy everything from your thing, your fucking system. I mean, probably back then you could too, but that was just some old deep lore for any of you who remember getting the actual physical eShop card. I remember then I tried to activate it on my Wii, and it said that the shit would not work, and I had to take it back, and my parents were so mad I wasted their time, and the cashier was like, my bad. I didn't verify the thing, and I'm like, thanks. My parents yelled at me. Hope you're happy. But then I was able to play the game. So that was the story. But yeah, I was like, thanks a lot, bro. Man, that shit was so dumb. Oh my god. It was like from some far ass Target too. All right, I'm gonna start getting myself mad over this story from a long time ago. Let me stop myself while I'm already behind. Anyways, I give this I give it no score because I don't play these types of games. But a lot of you seem to say that this looks valid, or at least it doesn't look like bullshit. So I'm not hating. Shit look cool to me. 3 new megas, man. I mean, 3 new starter megas. That's like the meat of this Pokemon news for me. Obviously, the new Dimensions thing is cool, but the Dimensions is really just a way for them to continue milking the game. It's not like a surprise, but it's dope. I'm happy that we're not just gonna get a set plus 25, 30 new megas, and then that's gonna be that. We play with the same shit forever. So paid DLC megas before release is shite, but the possibility of Mega Great Tusk keeps me going. Shout out to Shynonymous, one of the strongest agents in here, talking about Mega Great Tusk. You know, who was it yesterday that brought up Great Tusk and Buzzwole's stat similarity? This is still really crazy to me. Like, the more you see it, like the fact that the special attack and Spadef are the same, both have 53, and then Buzzwole and Great Tusk both have the same attack and defense stat respectively. Great Tusk's HP is better and the speed is better. It really put it into perspective how absolutely phenomenal Great Tusk is. Like, obviously Great Tusk is top 3 in OU all the time, but like, Jesus Christ, like, this is like the like, how is this BST so fucking good? Anyways, if we have Mega Great Tusk, I will be making a pivot. You will not see Pokemon content from me anymore. You will simply see what's it called? Pinball and Grand Theft Auto 6. So if they ever go as far, Mega Golden Go, that's another thing. If they ever create Mega Golden Go, I will be retiring for life. It is what it is, but we have to take a stand somewhere. All right, let's do a little ranking. What's our favorite? And who do we think is going to be the best from these 3? My hot take is that Greninja is not going to be as boss as he once was. That's my hot take. And Delphox Supremacy is here. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? You think it's a valid take? Or do you think Greninja is going to return to the top? And I'm coping, saying that the fire type and the grass type are gonna take over. Seems like we're still talking about Mega Zero Aura. Trust me, I love Zero Aura. I would like his return too. Chesnaught for sure. Delphox is gonna fuck everybody up. Delphox. Mega Aloe will be insane. Mods, ban this guy. Ban this guy. We don't talk about Mega Alomomola here. We have limits. We're pious people here at the agency. Not happening. They ain't making Gren the top dog again. Gren is one of the most popular Pokemon though, right? Like, people probably buy so much Gren merch, it's not even funny. So maybe I need to stop looking at these things from some hopeful, switch it up type perspective and just accept the reality of what already is. And that is that Gren is a money maker. All right. You know what my friends have been telling me lately? They've been telling me that Umbreon cards, TCG of course, goes for more money than Charizards nowadays. Or they're like comparable. So then where the hell is Mega Umbreon? If Umbreon is as shiced as Charizard, where the hell is Mega Umbreon? That's what we need. I like Pikachu, but Raichu is overly glazed by Pokemon. Put me onto the Raichu lore. What do you mean overly glazed? I always thought that Raichu was forgotten, seeing as Ash never even evolved his shit. But now, obviously, I'm agreeing with you that Raichu is overly glazed. Of all the dudes to get 2 megas, why the fuck are we giving it to this guy? Bruh, he already got a form. Yeah, I guess you're right. In the sense that this dude has mad forms, it's pretty fucking glazed. Greninja literally got into Super Smash Bros. He will be shiced. Crosshair, you make a very good point. But I have a counterpoint. So, I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. That Smash Bros stimulus wasn't what it once was. Bro, Screamtail is for sure cope. Screamtail's for sure cope. This guy's from the fucking not GBA, N64 game, bruh. You can't talk about a release from 2022. When did Smash 64 come out? 2000 or 99? Bitch, this guy's as old as me. And then you got this guy. Whenever I get him in Ranbats, he's fucking atrocious. But when my opponent gets it, oh my god. Welcome back, Genesect. Fire blast and shit. You going dummy. Yeah. So we can't always go with the he's in Smash. He's tough. Because some of these guys are not fucking tough. Respectfully. His chain is for real fake. Incineroar is a pretty shice though. Incineroar is a fantastic. Incineroar is even good in OU in my opinion. It's not a great Pokemon, but I think that it has use. Like, actually. I don't think it's a Pokemon that you just say, yeah, that shit's ass. There's no reason to use it. Because when I was using my Incineroar team in OU, that shit was actually doing some stuff for me. Parting Shot, Knockoff, Wisp, Roar, all those moves, like, this shit's tough. They need to give every starter a Mega at this point. They need to stop holding out. Also, Incineroar beats Gold if it doesn't have Focus Blast, so he's automatically shiced in OU. That one Trailblaze SD set in Ranbats, when you get that, you feel like you on top of the world. You feel like you really about to sweep everybody when you got that bullshit in your hands. Everything is good in Ranbats. Got swept by a fucking Tropius and Gumshoes. Alright, you just named the literal GOAT of Ranbats, though. Like, Tropius is not just everything is good. Tropius is better than Michael Jordan was. Like, Tropius in Ranbats is better than Michael Jordan was at ball. Like, it's not a comparison. I'm telling you right now. Nobody is on Tropius's level. Nobody's on that. Any subseed guy, nobody's on bro's level. Because even fucking, even Sceptile. I had a subseed Sceptile 6-0 off lead. And Sceptile's a piece of shit defensively. But it was too OP. He was too fast. You can't OHKO the Mons unless you have a strong, super effective move in Rans because of the level stuff. Shut up, Alper. Dude's calling Puff ass right now. Used to book VIP tickets to all its concerts in early 2000s. Stop the cap. Look, I'm not hating on Puff from a design perspective. In fact, I used to use Jigglypuff a lot as a kid in Smash 64 and in Super Smash Bros. Melee. I'd take Jigglypuff to Corneria, tell all my bros, let's fight. I smoke all of them. You know where we go to next in Melee? We go to Great Bay. And my friends tell me nobody likes this stage. Oh, yeah? I like it when I got my Jigglypuff and I can cheese. So I'm telling you, when it comes to Smash, I was really a fan of Jigglypuff. No hate. I was really a Giga fan as a kid. But then when I found Pokemon, unfortunately, it was a truth nuke. And I loaded this guy up, saw that it had an evolution form, Wigglytuff, and I was like, oh yeah, this shit gotta be crazy. Then I saw those stats and I said, whoa, let's turn that off. Whoa. They should put Blissey. They need to give Blissey a Mega, or they need to put Blissey in Smash. You can get Blissey as a what's it called, right? You can get Blissey as like a Pokeball, or is it Chansey? And Chansey starts throwing eggs all over the place type shit. Yeah. Nah. I always liked all the Pokemon they had in Smash Bros. Except for Goldeen or whoever. When you pull Goldeen, oh my god. Oh my god. Let me not even talk about that shit. But yeah, Delphox is my favorite, still competitively. Chess is my new favorite based on the design. Now that the design's been finalized, it's that one image, man. Let me find it. This right here. This right here made everything worth it. This right here is the heat of 1. When you pull Goldeen off a Master Ball, you're cooked. And then let's find... Who was the final guys to look at? Where is this shit? I want to take one more look at the Chesnaught. I mean, not Chesnaught, the Raichu page. I'm a bit interested to see. Okay, wait. Any Nintendo Switch Online membership and Nintendo account required for online features. Okay. Okay. Greninjite, Delphoxite, and Chesnaughtite stones cannot be normally obtained during regular gameplay. Promotional rewards are planned to So how many of these are fucking promotion rewards? Bro, what? Wait, what? Yo, if they announce 25 to 30 megas and we don't have access to all of them within 1 month, yo, this better not be some fucking drip feed type shit. Hey, hey, hey. It could get dangerous, folks. Let me open this. Obtain Megastones in the ZA battle clubs. We knew about the rank shit in ZA where you go from rank Z to A, right? We saw that in a previous trailer. The Megastones required to Mega Evolve Chesnaught, Delphox, and Greninja can be obtained from the ZA Battle Club as rewards for battling other trainers in online ranked battles. Ranked battles offer 3 types of rewards. Battle rewards obtainable after each battle. Promotion rewards obtainable upon rising in rank. So that's the those are the Megastones. And season rewards, which vary by rank. Obtainable at the end of each season. Keep battling and refining your skills to try to get a variety of rewards. Megastones for Mega Chesnaught, Mega Delphox, and Mega Greninja can only be obtained as rewards for being promoted up the ranks. It doesn't matter to us. By the time Champions release, we'll have them all. Of course. Us, as competitive maxers, of course the shit's not going to matter that much because Showdown's going to put them all on anyways. But, like, I hope by the time Champions comes out, it's not like there's still some megas that we need to, like, wait for the battle pass to, like, yo, don't do that. Blunder, I'm watching you on the Steam Deck. That's kind of a flex. It's kind of a Steam Deck is tough. My cousin has one of those. I actually saw it for the first time in real life pretty recently. I've never seen a Steam Deck in real life until, like, last month. That's pretty tough, though. They already did this dog shit with Wake and Leaves. Wake and Leaves are kind of a different situation, though. Those are, like, more lore related. Like, we knew those were coming. This is like some like random last minute, hey, actually, we must max gatekeep. Like, that's Game Freak's new move, I guess. Max gatekeep. Watching you on my doorbell, Blundo, watching you on my Samsung fridge. Battle Bond Gren or Prime to Baby? Wow, now that's an incredible battle. That would really take me a long time to figure out. Battle Bond Greninja or Jonathan? It's a tough question, man. I'll have to get back to you. Incredible question, though. Game Freak got me fucked up if they think I'm grinding battles with no abilities. Bitch, I'm putting my password and username on Fiverr.com and telling somebody to get active on my account. You got me so fucked up if you think I'm gonna be in that bitch clicking agile style and strong style and whatever the fuck. Bitch, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. Shout out my boy antagonist Dan in the comments. What's good, homie? Good to see you. Good to see my boy trainer Sam. See a lot of agents. Wait, ZA has Yakuza combat? It has real-time combat. I don't know about Yakuza combat. Like, if I have to access post-game content is one thing, but why would I pay again to get the 3 most mandatory megas of the region? I don't understand how they can show all of this off and then tell us that, like I don't know how they can show us this as the meat of the trailer of the news and then tell us that, oh, it's actually coming out later via laddering to the top or whatever. Anyways, I don't care. What website are you seeing the megas on? Literally PokemonLegendsZA.com. And Cerebi. I use those 2 websites for everything. Anyways, I guess I'll give some comments on the greater Nintendo Direct. I'm happy that there's a new Mario movie coming out. I told you guys I'm one of Mario's biggest fans. I would really kill somebody over Mario. All right, Mario really is one of them ones. All right, he one of them ones. There's really no other way to describe it. So yes, we will be going 50 deep to the new Mario movie. Is Super Mario Galaxy the movie? Pfft, we in there, bro. If you ain't played Super Mario, I've only played Super Mario Galaxy 2. Or I don't know if is it called Super Mario Galaxy or Mario Galaxy? Probably Super. They always put Super before that shit. But yeah, if you ain't played Super Mario Galaxy 2, you're missing out. I've only played a little bit of 1, admittedly, but fucking Super Mario Galaxy 2 is like a childhood defining game. Like, that shit is a flawless game. Odyssey is, of course, super tough as well, but I played Odyssey when I was older, and I was kind of past that type of game at that point. Not that it's a bad game. It's a great game. But Super Mario Galaxy 2 was really like, that game is not only has a good difficulty curve, but it just the way the game is so fucking tough. Mario's the best. Mario's the best. Anyways, we copping Raichu X or Y. We copping both, bitch. We copping both on both copies of the game, bitch. Look, support local business. And Game Freak needs your money. Blunder Galaxy 2 stream went. My hand-eye coordination is so fucking atrocious at this point that if I played Super Mario Galaxy 2 on stream, I'd probably get DDoSed by an enraged agency member just from the low quality of my gaming. So there's just no way. Mega Charizard Z is real. Mega Charizard Z is going to be the first $99 DLC ever revealed. And I hope you're ready for it. Because it's literally going to be the first $99 DLC ever. But yeah. I don't know what else they said that applies. Is there anything else they talked about that applies to us besides the Mario movie? They give us any Mario games? I haven't played Fire Emblem, but I know that's getting a new game. So whichever one of you is excited for that, happy for you. Oh, Hades 2 comes out for real next week or 2 weeks, which is big. I've had Hades 2 alpha version since the alpha version came out, which is more than a year ago, and I only played it for like 30 minutes. It was great, but I just got bored of, I guess, playing Hades and just moved on and then never came back. But I'll probably wait till the next one comes out. I haven't even tried my Switch 2. I have the new Mario Kart on Switch 2. Played it for like 2 hours with my friends, and we came to the realization that the shit is worse than the one. What's the Mario Kart before this one? Mario Kart 8? Is that it? What's the Mario Kart before this one that just came out? Mario Kart 9? What I don't remember. Mario Kart 8? Is that what it is? Okay. Anyways, the Mario Kart that was for the Switch is like the best Mario Kart ever to me. Except for Mario Kart Wii. Of course, Mario Kart Wii is super shiced, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is so much better than what they just dropped. So, yeah, I don't really care much for it. But I'll probably will buy Hades 2 and play it. Because even if I have it on computer, I don't want to sit on my fucking desktop and play that shit. That's some shit I want to play on my TV. Blunder riding Nintendo D. We was supposed to boycott the Switch 2. Your broke ass was boycotting the Switch 2. I scooped that shit up. Something calm. Wasn't nothing to me. You gonna be in on Dragon Quest 7? I never played Dragon Quest. But we'll see. Mario Kart gets so old after legit like 20 minutes. It's an okay game. I actually like the Mario Kart for the Switch. Not Switch 2. The OG Mario Kart Switch. What was the Mario Party? Mario Party Jamboree? That shit's amazing too. I was the biggest Mario Party fan as a kid. Stopped playing them after Mario Party 7. So, Blunder, shut up and talk about Pokemon. Shut the fuck up, dumb fuck. We already got past Pokemon. There's nothing left to talk about. Go to legendza.com and look up your megas. Anything else in this? I think that's that. Yeah. Tamagotchi Life? Is that a game? That should sound like a manga. Let's talk about animals, please. It was heat yesterday. If you're fucking with dinosaurs, you gotta go back and watch yesterday's stream. Blunder, look up Secretary Bird. Alright, fine. I'm gonna look that shit up and then end the stream. Everybody watching, make sure you like the stream before you go. Alright. Bless me with some algorithm buff real quick. Wow, this is a beautiful, beautiful animal. This Secretary Bird. Wow. This is beautiful. Wow. Sagittarius serpentarius. Type shit. We from the same family. Falcone? Oh shit. He on that Batman shit. 10 to 15 year lifespan? He not built like me. Crazy name. His name's not that crazy, be for real. His images are nuts though. Damn. He tough for that. Anyways, that's gonna be that. Hope y'all enjoyed. We'll look up more animals later. I know. I'm sorry. I could only pick one today. Thank you all for watching. Good to talk about the new megas. I'm hype as a motherfucker. If you guys are in the Discord, tag me if any new news comes out. Or even just like shit we already know that gets updated on the main site or Cerebi. Please do tag me. I'm always interested to know what's going on. I'm going to post a video later. Some Mega Halucha LARP type video with Swave and Joey. So tune in for that. I was going to post the competitive mindset video. But honestly, this news is way too big. So I figured I'd rather just stream and talk about that. And then tomorrow at noon, I'll post that video. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be phenomenal. We'll see y'all soon.